projected 35% growth in defense, maritime, logistics, and disaster response sectors by 2027, a global competitive landscape analysis. Overview. The defense, maritime, logistics, and disaster response sectors are on the brink of significant growth, projected to expand by 35% by 2027. This surge is primarily driven by increasing maritime threats, technological advancements, and an urgent focus on safety and security across global markets. The maritime security market alone is expected to exceed $38 billion by the end of this forecast period, indicating a transformative phase for these interconnected sectors. Key drivers of growth. 1. Rising maritime threats. The global marine industry is facing an uptick in threats, including piracy and other security risks. This has intensified the demand for advanced maritime safety measures, resulting in the development of comprehensive and robust security solutions. 2. Technological advancements. Innovation in technology is reshaping maritime security. The introduction of sophisticated data analytics, surveillance systems, and artificial intelligence is enhancing the industry's capability to address security challenges effectively. 3. Global database on maritime piracy. The establishment of a global database tracking maritime piracy is a crucial development. This resource aims to improve data-driven decision-making, enabling stakeholders to act swiftly against maritime threats. 4. Increased focus on security management. Security management has become a pivotal area in maritime operations, accounting for over 40% of the market share in 2019. This trend is expected to continue, emphasizing the need for integrated safety solutions. Market insights. Oil and gas sector dominance. The oil and gas industry remains the leading end user of maritime security services, followed by the shipping and transportation sectors. The demand for security solutions in these industries is driving market growth, with security solutions comprising over 60% of the total market valuation. Regional dynamics. North America is currently the dominant region in the maritime security landscape, capturing over 25% of the global market value. The region's growth is supported by effective implementation of safety solutions across various industries, with a projected compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 6.7% through 2027. Europe and the Asia-Pacific regions are also set to contribute significantly, albeit with distinct market dynamics and challenges. Comparative analysis of sources. A review of various reports reveals a consensus on the overall growth trajectory and key drivers of the maritime security market, although there are differences in focus areas. Technological focus. Some sources place a stronger emphasis on the technological advancements that are shaping maritime security, while others highlight geopolitical factors influencing defense spending. Market segmentation variability. Reports differ in their projections regarding market segmentation, particularly in terms of the application areas and the impact of regulatory changes on growth. Conclusion. The outlook for the defense, maritime, logistics, and disaster response sectors indicates a pivotal time characterized by an urgent response to evolving threats and the continuous advancement of maritime safety protocols. As industries adapt to these challenges, the integration of innovative solutions will likely foster new commercial opportunities, highlighting the critical nature of maritime security in the coming years. The timeline from 2021 to 2027 marks a crucial phase for these sectors, driven by increasing threats, technological progress, and a global emphasis on security. Stakeholders are encouraged to stay abreast of developments in maritime security to capitalize on emerging opportunities and enhance resilience against potential threats. References. 1. BusinessWire Insights on the Maritime Security Global Market to 2027. Dominance of North America prevails. Link to sources www.businesswire.com/news/home/20221128005364/n/insights on the maritime security global market to 2027. Dominance of North America prevails. researchandmarkets.com. Key topics covered in reports. 1. Executive Summary. 2. Market Overview. 3. Global Maritime Security Market Outlook 2019 to 2027. 4. North America Maritime Security Market Outlook 2019 to 2027. 5. Europe Maritime Security Market Outlook 2019 to 2027. 6. Asia Pacific Maritime Security Market Outlook 2019 to 2027. 7. Middle East and Africa Maritime Security Market Outlook 2019 to 2027. 8. Competitive Landscape. 9. Appendix. As the industry prepares for the projected growth, strategic planning and investment in security measures are essential for maintaining safety and operational integrity in maritime logistics and defense sectors. The projected growth of 35% in the defense, maritime logistics, and disaster response sectors by 2027 is indicative of a shifting global landscape, especially in maritime security. This growth is anticipated to be driven by several counterintuitive factors that challenge traditional perceptions of security and logistics. 1. Rise of maritime threats as a growth catalyst. It may seem logical to assume that increased threats to maritime security would lead to stagnation or decline in maritime activities, however, the opposite is true. The rise in piracy and other maritime threats is catalyzing investment in advanced safety measures and technologies. This demand for security solutions is expected to lead to robust growth in the maritime security market, suggesting that threats can drive innovation and development rather than halt progress. 2. Data-driven decision-making. The expectation that a global database on maritime piracy will enhance decision-making capabilities is intriguing. Typically, one might think that increased data availability complicates decision-making processes. However, in this context, it indicates a trend toward more informed data-driven strategies that can effectively combat the rising threats, revealing that improved data management can streamline operations rather than overwhelm them. 3. Security management's dominance. While one might assume that physical security measures would dominate in the context of maritime operations, the report highlights that security management represents over 40% of the market share. This indicates a shift towards comprehensive management systems that integrate various aspects of security, suggesting that holistic approaches can be more effective than traditional segmented security protocols. For oil and gas industry, as a leading end user, it is somewhat counterintuitive that the oil and gas sector, often perceived as a high-risk industry due to environmental concerns and geopolitical tensions, is the leading end user of maritime security services. This reflects a paradox where the most vulnerable industries are also those that drive significant investment in security, highlighting that vulnerability can be a motivator for proactive measures. 5. Regional disparities in security growth. North America's dominance in the maritime security landscape presents a surprising contrast to global trends. While one might expect emerging markets with higher piracy rates to invest more heavily in security, North America's established infrastructure and commitment to maritime safety solutions are positioning it as a leader. This suggests that maturity in security practices rather than the immediate threat landscape can drive market leadership. 6. As technological advancements versus geopolitical factors. The report indicates that different sources emphasize either technological advancements or geopolitical factors as primary growth drivers. This divergence reveals a counterintuitive insight. While geopolitical tensions typically suggest increased military spending and defensive postures, the push for technological innovation can also emerge as a response to such tensions, indicating that competitive dynamics in security are multifaceted and not solely dependent on political climates. 7. Market segmentation variances. The differences in market segmentation projections between sources highlight a counterintuitive aspect of market analysis. The varying interpretations of data can lead to significantly different strategic implications. This indicates that businesses must be cautious in how they interpret growth indicators, as reliance on a singular perspective may overlook critical opportunities or threats. In conclusion, the anticipated growth in the defense, maritime logistics, and disaster response sectors by 2027 underscores a complex interplay of threats, data management, industry dynamics, and regional disparities. These counterintuitive insights suggest that rather than stalling progress, challenges in maritime security can foster innovation, drive investment, and reshape the competitive landscape in unexpected ways. The report projects a 35% growth in the defense, maritime logistics, and disaster response sectors by 2027, with particular emphasis on the maritime security market, which is expected to exceed $38 billion. However, several critical insights that people may overlook in the analysis provide a deeper understanding of the landscape and its implications. 1. Maritime threats as a catalyst for growth. While many may recognize that piracy and maritime threats are issues, the report highlights these threats as a primary catalyst for the projected growth. This is significant because it suggests that the market is not merely responding to existing demand but is actively shaped by evolving threats. The ongoing rise in piracy particularly signals a need for innovative and robust security solutions. The establishment of a global piracy database signifies a shift towards data-driven decision-making, which can enhance preventive measures. Ignoring this aspect could lead stakeholders to underestimate the urgency and potential growth of the maritime security sector. 2. Security management dominance. The report notes that security management accounted for over 40% of the market share in 2019. This dominance indicates that organizations are prioritizing comprehensive safety protocols, which can have broader implications for operational efficiency and risk management in maritime logistics. The focus on security management reflects a growing awareness that effective risk mitigation strategies can lead to long-term sustainability and profitability. Stakeholders might overlook this trend, assuming that security is a secondary concern, whereas it is increasingly becoming central to maritime operations. 3. Oil and gas sector as a key driver. The oil and gas industry is highlighted as the leading end user of maritime security services. This is significant because it underscores the interdependencies between energy security and maritime safety. As the oil and gas industry continues to expand globally, its reliance on maritime logistics for transportation and supply chains will necessitate enhanced security measures. Failing to recognize this connection may lead to a miscalculation of market dynamics, especially for companies looking to invest in or develop maritime security solutions. 4. Regional market dynamics. North America's dominance, capturing over 25% of the global market value, is accompanied by a projected CAGR of 6.7%. While many may focus on the numeric growth, the regional dynamics reflect broader geopolitical and economic trends. For instance, North America's proactive stance on implementing maritime safety solutions indicates a level of governmental and industrial collaboration that may not be as prevalent in other regions. This aspect is crucial for investors and companies who may be considering where to allocate resources or establish partnerships, as overlooking these regional strengths could lead to missed opportunities. 5. Technological advancements. The report mentions technological advancements as a significant factor influencing maritime security. However, the specifics of these advancements, such as AI, IoT, and data analytics, may be overlooked. These technologies are not just enhancing security measures but are also transforming operational efficiencies within maritime logistics. The integration of these technologies can lead to automation and predictive analytics, which could significantly reduce reaction times to threats. Stakeholders who focus solely on traditional security measures without considering technological integration may fall behind in competitive positioning. 6. Impact of regulatory changes. While the report acknowledges the impact of regulatory changes on market growth, the nuances of these regulations may not be fully appreciated. As maritime operations are subject to international laws and standards, changes in regulations regarding safety, environmental protection, and trade can drastically alter operational realities for companies. Understanding the regulatory landscape is critical for compliance and can serve as a barrier or facilitator to market entry. Companies that fail to monitor and adapt to these changes may face significant operational disruptions or missed market opportunities. 7. Potential for innovative solutions. The report suggests that the anticipated growth will foster new commercial opportunities. This element is significant because it presents a call to action for entrepreneurs and innovators in the maritime sector. Many may overlook the transformative potential of this growth, assuming that established players will dominate the market. However, the rapid evolution of threats and the need for innovative solutions can provide fertile ground for startups and new entrants offering cutting-edge technologies or services. Recognizing this potential can lead to strategic investments and partnerships that capitalize on an evolving landscape. 8. Global emphasis on safety and security. Lastly, the report reflects a broader global emphasis on safety and security that transcends individual sectors. This trend indicates a societal shift towards prioritizing security in both public and private sectors. Such a mindset can influence consumer behavior, governmental policies, and corporate strategies. Companies that align themselves with this global narrative may find enhanced brand loyalty and new market segments. Ignoring this overarching trend could lead businesses to miss strategic alignments that resonate with societal values. In conclusion, while the projected 35% growth in the defense, maritime, logistics, and disaster response sectors is a compelling headline, the deeper insights regarding maritime threats, regional dynamics, technological advancements, and regulatory impacts are crucial for understanding the competitive landscape. Stakeholders who pay attention to these often overlooked details can better navigate the complexities of the market and position themselves for success in this evolving environment. 1. Projected market growth and economic impact. The defense, maritime, logistics, and disaster response sectors are projected to grow by 35% by 2027, indicating a robust trend towards increased investment and development in these areas. The anticipated valuation of the global maritime security market surpassing $38 billion demonstrates not only the financial potential but also the economic implications for industries reliant on maritime operations. This growth is indicative of a broader shift in global security dynamics, emphasizing the necessity for enhanced safety measures in response to rising threats. 2. Rising maritime threats and demand for security solutions. The increase in maritime threats, including piracy, is a primary driver of market growth. As incidents of piracy and other maritime risks escalate, there is an urgent need for advanced safety measures and security solutions. The establishment of a global database on maritime piracy is a critical development that enhances the capacity for data-driven decision-making. This focus on security solutions reflects a paradigm shift towards comprehensive safety protocols in critical infrastructure, thereby increasing the demand for innovative maritime security technologies. 3. Regional market dynamics. North America leads the maritime security market, accounting for over 25% of global market value with a projected CAGR of 6.7% through 2027. This dominance stems from successful implementations of maritime safety solutions across various industries, particularly in the oil and gas sector. However, the growth trajectories in Europe and the Asia-Pacific regions reveal different challenges and dynamics, suggesting that regional approaches to maritime security may vary significantly based on local threats, regulatory environments, and industry needs. 4. Technological advancements and future opportunities. The integration of technological advancements is shaping the future of maritime security. As industries adapt to evolving threats, the incorporation of innovative technologies will foster new commercial opportunities. The report highlights the importance of security management, which constituted over 40% of the market share in 2019. The continuous evolution of maritime safety protocols, along with the push for efficient logistics and effective disaster response mechanisms, underscores the critical role of technology in enhancing maritime security. This trend is expected to create fresh commercial prospects and drive further investment in maritime safety solutions. 1. The attack on the USS Cole 2000. The USS Cole was a United States Navy guided missile destroyer that was attacked by Al-Qaeda operatives while refueling in the port of Aden, Yemen. The attack, which involved a small boat laden with explosives, resulted in the deaths of 17 sailors and extensive damage to the ship. This incident highlighted significant vulnerabilities in maritime security and prompted a re-evaluation of naval security measures, leading to increased investments in maritime protection technologies and protocols. The attack underscored the need for improved intelligence and security frameworks in maritime logistics and defense sectors. 2. The Somali pirate crisis 2000s. The rise of piracy off the coast of Somalia in the late 2000s posed severe threats to maritime trade and security in the region. With vessels being hijacked for ransom, this led to a global response involving naval escorts and international coalitions to combat piracy. The crisis significantly influenced the maritime logistics sector, prompting shipping companies to invest in advanced security measures, real-time monitoring systems, and robust disaster response strategies. Various countries also collaborated to develop a legal framework to address piracy, which included the establishment of international naval forces, ultimately reshaping maritime security policies worldwide. 3. Hurricane Katrina 2005. The devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina demonstrated the critical need for effective disaster response mechanisms in maritime logistics and defense sectors. The storm led to catastrophic flooding in New Orleans and highlighted weaknesses in emergency preparedness and response strategies. The federal and state governments, as well as private organizations, were compelled to enhance their disaster response capabilities. This included investment in logistics management systems, improved maritime transport for delivering supplies, and the establishment of better coordination among agencies involved in disaster response. The lessons learned from Hurricane Katrina have had a lasting impact on how maritime logistics and disaster response sectors prepare for and manage crisis situations. The future outlook for the defense, maritime logistics, and disaster response sectors indicates a transformative period marked by projected growth of 35% by 2027. This substantial increase is primarily driven by escalating maritime threats, technological advancements, and a global emphasis on safety and security. Below are some key predictions and trends expected to shape these industries in the coming years. Key predictions. 1. Market expansion. The global maritime security market is expected to exceed $38 billion by 2027, driven by a robust demand for maritime safety solutions. This growth will be fueled by the increasing incidence of maritime threats such as piracy, necessitating advanced security measures. 2. Technological advancements. Innovations in technology will play a pivotal role in enhancing maritime security. The integration of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analytics into security solutions will enable more effective threat detection and response capabilities. Companies will increasingly invest in cybersecurity measures to protect maritime infrastructure from digital threats. 3. Regional dynamics. North America is projected to maintain its dominance in the maritime security market, accounting for over 25% of global market value. The region's growth will be supported by successful implementations of safety solutions across various sectors, with a projected CAGR of 6.7% through 2027. Europe and the Asia-Pacific will also see significant contributions to market growth, although they will face unique challenges and dynamics. For rise in security management will continue to be the leading application area in the maritime security sector, contributing over 40% of the market share by 2027. This trend underscores the critical need for comprehensive safety protocols in ports and critical infrastructure, which are anticipated to hold more than one-third of the market valuation. 5. End-user trends. The oil and gas industry will remain the dominant end user of maritime security services, followed closely by the shipping and transportation sectors. The demand for security solutions will exceed 60% of the market valuation. emphasizing the industry's shift towards prioritizing safety measures in operational protocols. 6. Increased investment in disaster response. As natural disasters become more frequent and severe due to climate change, investment in disaster response mechanisms will grow. This sector will see enhanced coordination between government agencies, NGOs, and private sectors, leading to more efficient and effective response strategies. Challenges and considerations. Despite the optimistic growth projections, several challenges are anticipated. Geopolitical tensions. Rising geopolitical tensions may lead to increased defense spending, impacting budgets and priorities within the maritime security sector. Nations will need to balance defense initiatives with civil maritime operations to ensure comprehensive security. Regulatory changes. Evolving regulations concerning maritime operations and security may create challenges for compliance. Companies will need to remain agile and adaptive to navigate these changes effectively. Sustainability concerns. The emphasis on sustainability will shape operational practices within the maritime logistics and defense sectors. Companies will be pressured to adopt greener technologies and practices, which may require significant investment and innovation. Conclusion. The projected 35% growth in the defense, maritime logistics, and disaster response sectors by 2027 underscores a critical shift towards enhanced security and efficiency in global operations. As industries adapt to evolving threats, technological advancements will play a central role in shaping the future landscape. The interplay between market dynamics, regulatory frameworks, and geopolitical factors will significantly influence growth trajectories. Overall, a proactive approach to safety and security coupled with innovative solutions will define the competitive landscape in these sectors in the years to come.